Yo, my people, welcome to True Gunner TV. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And yeah, my people, man, it was Brighton nil, Arsenal won. And listen, my people, as I said to you in my other video, go and check it out if you want. Um, Listen, the performance is gonna be like this, and as I said, I don't mind as long as we get the W's. I don't mind about the performances right now. Yeah, but again, it was another shaky game. Um, it was off to a poor start, to be honest. Brighton was all over us. Their press was really good. We kept giving away the ball. Um, and David Raya just had a little moment of madness in the first. I think it was the first 5 or 7 minutes. Um, Trying to play the ball out. As I said, Brighton was their press was really good, so we couldn't get no like momentum in passes or nothing like that. So he tried to play the ball out, play the ball to no one really. Baleba picked it up. Um, I think he was a bit off balance, so he didn't get enough power in the chip, but he tried to chip the goalkeeper, and Gabriel was there to clear off the line for a corner. But from that moment, I just thought, we're gonna have one of them, another one of them games again. And when we play Brighton, our games are always tight. I think our last three wins was a 1-0, and I think a 2-0 and a 1-1 draw. So our games are always tight against Brighton, and they're a very good team. I mean, on the floor with the ball, they are one of the cleanest and one of the best at doing what they do. Their possession play, players moving around different positions. Yeah, they are one of the best. So we couldn't literally get no momentum with the ball. And Brighton was just all over us. It was misplaced passes, um, passes not going to the like they was just all over us in the first 5, 10 minutes. And as I said, with that chance, if that chance went in, then it would have been again, it would have been a different game because I think 3 or 4 minutes later, Bukayo Saka, our Starboy, got his goal. And it was a crazy goal because I was there watching it. I'm thinking, all right, let's see what you're gonna do. And the defender, well, he should know better than anyone to not let Saka cut in on his left, especially in that position in and around the box, because you know he's got a good strike on him. So yeah, anyways, he cut in on his left and he took a shot. You know, not like the shot didn't really even have enough power. I think it took a deflection off one of the defenders, and their goalkeeper, for me, regardless of the deflection, he still should have saved that. But again, I'm not gonna complain about it. We're 1-0 up. So I thought, all right, cool. Now it's time to, keep the momentum going and try and get another goal. But again, you see the same thing that we saw in the Chelsea game. When we score, it's almost like we just sit back and say, okay, we're going to defend this score and just not do anything after that. Because that's basically what it was. After we scored, we just sat back. We weren't really going forward. We weren't really pushing to score again. And again, against the better teams, no disrespect to Brighton, because they're a very good team, but against better teams and, better player on their day, then we will get punished for that because we can't just keep sustaining pressure after pressure after pressure after pressure. Eventually, something will happen, either a deflect, something crazy will happen. So we can't keep playing like this. When we score, we just gotta go for it again. We can't just sit back and just say to the team, okay, you know, even though our defense is one of the best, we can't just say, okay, we'll defend. You give us all you got and we'll defend it, because eventually someone will, hurt us. And then That again would be, and then we'll have to go again. We'll have to pick up the momentum again to then try and go again to then score again after you've already, like kind of content yourself with the 1-0. But anyways, yeah, after that, it was just nothing from us. It was all Brighton, really. Um, as I said, I was trying to keep an eye on the City match as well. So I was trying to flick through the two games to see what was going on. So I didn't see every single last minute of the Arsenal game because, as I said, I was trying to flick through um, the City games as well to see what was going on because I saw the score popping up on my phone. So I thought, "Ooh, let me flick over and see what's going on over there." But yeah, man, it was all Brighton, and it was just one of them games where again we just need to get the win, no matter how we play, no matter what people say, time wasting. It is what it is. It is what at this stage of it is what it is. Yeah, we just need to get the W's and keep it moving, and hopefully our rivals drop points, just like what City did. So this game was a brilliant. It turns out now that this is a brilliant win for Arsenal, and hopefully with momentum now and more confidence, we can go into the weekend and try and get the dub again, put more pressure on City again. But I want to talk about a player, guys, in Gabriel. And look, as I said, yeah, in my last video as well, yeah, like for the last couple of weeks, I feel like the whole defense as one have been having little shaky moments here or there. Yeah, and I thought, this is the time of the season where we can't afford for these things to start, this mentality to start coming into these players at this time of the season. So yeah, they've been a bit shaky for the last couple of weeks, but yesterday Gabriel came up trumps, people. Monster, aggressive. Yeah, he is actually one of the best in the league. And look, guys, I'm not saying he is the best. Look, I'm okay with having one of the best. I'm not gonna go into this, oh, is he the best? Or, I'm not gonna go into that. I'm okay with having one of the best. And no one can deny that, So I'm all right with that. But yesterday's stats, people. Let you tell you lot yesterday's stats. He had 55 touches, 14 clearances, 10 headed clearances, 7 duels won, 6 passing into the final third, 2 recoveries, 2 blocks, and obviously a clean sheet and a man of the match. So yeah, guys, he doesn't really get the flowers that he's supposed to. Like obviously other players get the flowers more than him, but for me, he's our most important player and defender for me. When he's not there, it's curtains, bro. Because even corners on the opposite end, he's the go-to guy as well. So he's offensively good and defensively, which is his job, a monster. Yeah. So listen, man, he's got to get his flowers. He's got to get his flowers. And another one I want to give their flowers is David Wright. Again, people, he's one of the best. And I'm okay with having one of the best. And no one can deny that. Yeah, no one can deny that. Another brilliant performance. Apart from the Bozo moment that he had in the first half, another brilliant performance. And guys, how much points has he actually won us this season? last season. Like the guy is like he doesn't even get the flowers that he deserves. We hear about all these other keepers that's, you know, slowly but surely, losing it and stuff. Like they get more the praise and flowers more than him. And I'm just like, yo, like that's crazy. Every single game Arsenal play, he will come up with a match winning save. And no one can deny that. So again, man, shout outs to him, man. And again, shout outs to BUKAYO Saka as well. 300th appearance for Arsenal. I didn't even know that. Yeah. So shout out to him as well, man. And listen, guys, man, long may it continue, please. We just need to get these W's and let the haters keep hating. They're gonna hate if we win. They're gonna hate if we lose. So it don't matter. Just get these W's and keep it moving. Yeah. Well, my people, man, like the video. Leave your comments in the comment section. Peace.